Fishing is popular in many countries including Latvia. Ice fishing season in Latvia starts once the winter rolls into the country and Latvia's many lakes and rivers freeze over. Ice fishing is not only a good way to relax and spend time outdoors, but also a great opportunity to catch some hungry fish. Fishing expert Edgars Zvejs explains that sometimes fish are biting more in winter than in summer. It's always great to enjoy the outdoors whilst fishing. Winter is different because it's cold, there is ice and you must wear warm clothing. However, ice fishing is an excellent way to spend the day outside in the fresh air. The main advantage of the ice fishing is that a fisherman can go out on the ice to where the fish are. Of course, this can be done in summer as well, but it's a bit of hassle since you need a boat and an anchor. On the other hand, in winter you can drill a hole in the ice every meter or so to find where the fish are. In many cases you can catch bigger and more fish in winter than in summer. Ice fishing is interesting because you must be prepared. The more prepared you are, the better chance you have catching some fish. It is not only important to have the right fishing rod and line, but also understand the best way to attract fish to your bite, Zvejs explains. Latvia is located in temperate climate zone. We have the sea as well as many lakes and rivers, which means that fish migrate throughout these waters and fishing can be done throughout the year. It is possible to catch the same species of fish in winter as in summer, except those fish species that sleep during the winter like carp. When the winter season starts, ice fishermen go out to catch perch, pike, bream, roach and wimba. People can choose various different approaches to ice fishing or whether to ice fish on a lake or a river. It is one thing to drill a hole, feed the fish, and wait till they come to you, while it's a completely different experience to walk around and look for the fish yourself. If you find a fish, you can drop the line right by its nose. The thickness of the ice and the variety of fish in Latvian waters have always been praised by ice fishing enthusiasts as well as professional fishermen preparing for competitions. As Baltic and Latvian ice fishing champion Ainars Eglīts explains, fishermen must feel and understand the behavior of the fish they are trying to catch. Only then will they be successful in catching. The fish are catching quite well today. They are not big, but there are many of them. There are days when you cannot catch a thing. The fish are there, but they are not hungry or are not feeling well. They are just like people. If you are not feeling well, you don't have much of an appetite. In such cases, the fish must be deceived in order to catch them. During times when fish aren't biting, it's necessary to have the right strategy to catch them. It's not always the most important thing to catch many fish, but to spend quality time outdoors. Today is a beautiful day, we have caught many fish and everything is great. But there are also other positive things to point out. Being out in the fresh air, relaxation and freeing your mind from everyday worries. Catching a fish always cheers you up and makes you feel better. As Zvejs points out with a smile, the best time to go ice fishing is the day after a competition because the waters have been scattered with food and the fish come out to feed.